We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure.
Regular programming to conduct a routine test of the emergency broadcast system to ensure that in the event of a real emergency, everything is in perfect working order. This is only a test. There is no actual emergency. We will now resume regular...
Let's see what kind of bullshit they throw us into this week, because there's never an explanation of what you're going to see in this episode. So. Jesus Christ. Michael DeLuca wrote this. This is a game show? Sounds like the lottery. Let's see, like, all this is not going to be relevant that much because it just changes halfway through. Ugh, that's eggs?
Disgusting!
Let me get some coffee in me before you start the lecture. I have work today.
Here we go again. You have work. What do I do? Sunbathe?
You go to school, Tom.
School is work.
When your hands look like mine, then you can tell me that you work.
On TV, when they make eggs, like scrambled eggs, it's all chopped up into like grounded beef, it looks like. They go, here, have some. But I remember I worked at a restaurant once. And the first breakfast I made the scrambled eggs, they were like, they don't want this. I'm like, why? I can imagine Robert Englund being a diva back when he was younger. You're Freddy fucking Krueger, bro. You're like bigger than life. There were toys and dolls. Like I told you, I have a picture. Even now, there's still shit. That's like one of the coolest characters to ever be. I don't know why people dislike Freddy vs. Jason so much. Notice that I haven't really talked about the Freddy movies on here. But I'm very surprised people don't talk about Freddy vs. Jason, or they don't. It's not looked upon as highly. I mean, yeah, it was kind of shit a little bit, but it wasn't terrible. I like the hypnosil. I don't like that weed caterpillar thing. I didn't like the CG effects. I didn't like how Jason looked. But it wasn't terrible. That was an interesting idea. And it was fun to see them fight at the end. Shit, that was better than Batman v Superman. That's what it was.
You're always complaining. My folks let us live here for nothing.
No, Tom, you live here. I cook here and clean here and put Mama's little boy through law school. I wish you'd all just get out of my life.
What are you talking about?
I didn't want to see you again for the rest of my whole life, and I didn't want to see anybody else either. I hope I never see any of you jerks again. Families suck.
You remember my dreams, Tom? You remember me? When's my turn?
Well, it ain't now, sweet. You'll get pissed. How dare you call her sweetheart or darling? What's the matter with you, fucking pig? You cisgendered white male. Sexist. You want to be in a game show, bitch?
Our lovely newcomer, all the way from Springwood, USA, Judy Miller.
Judy leads a pathetic existence. All of her hopes stripped away by the uncaring folks around her.
Now, don't be nervous, Judy.
So this has to be a dream. Hey, is that his shirt? Is that the husband's lucky shirt?
The question is, who was tried in White Plains, New York in 1934 for multiple murders and one act of, yum yum, cannibalism?
In New York? Albert Fisk. I think it's Albert Fisk. Albert Fish. That was Fisk. I heard Leonardo DiCaprio was supposed to play him. It's just spelled like Fisk, but it's fish. It was Albert Fisk. He's a serial killer in New York. He ate a little girl, too. Pretty gross.
What 1950s movie star had his career tragically cut short after starring in just 3 films?
That's this guy. What's his name? James Dean. Rebel Without a Cause.
I'll repeat. Who are the sources of your daily aggravation? Who is continually causing problems in your marriage? Who is it, Judy? Who?
My in-laws!
Yes! Tell the lady what she's wanting!
A soon-to-be empty house.
By the way, Sammy, that honey Sheen is using is taken from the fabulous Borka bees of the South Pacific. Rich in both texture and flavor, it's the brand preferred by most Americans.
Did they tell the writers anything? Like, did they say, oh, we're going to do a show called Freddy's Nightmare, right? And they said, okay, write some shit, some episodes. And they started writing episodes, but with Freddy being in them and killing people. And then they said, no, he's not going to do that. He's like the Rod Serling, you know? He comes in and says a quick, funny pun in the beginning, in the middle, and in the end, which Rod Serling never did. And they're like, what? No, but we like your script. Just rewrite your script. Rewrite it? I have fucking scenes with Freddy being a game show host and killing parents and stuff. No, you could do that. Just don't put it as Freddy. So that's why, like, none of it makes fucking sense because it's supposed to be Freddy. This reminds me of an episode of Growing Pains where Ben wishes he was on TV, or he had TV parents. And then he ends up waking up and on a set of Deceivers instead of Growing Pains. And he found out his mom was kissing another man. He was mad. I think he even goes up to Kirk Cameron at one point. And but Kirk Cameron's like, he is Mike. He made the same wish a while ago. He got sent over there, but he just goes along with it now. Because there's a voice speaking to him. Just do what the voice tells you to. At the end of the episode, Kirk Cameron knocks on the TV and he's like, help. Get me out, Ben, get me out. I thought that was a fun episode.
If I win, he dies.
Who do you love? And lastly, who do you want out of your life?
You!
Aw, Judy, you didn't answer correctly. You could have had an empty house.
I don't need one. There's room enough for them and my dreams.
Congratulations, you answered all 5 questions for our grand prize winner of $1 billion.
What? So this was the real show? What? What are you doing? Playing dress up? You're not going anywhere. You're my man slave. Get in the bedroom. Oh, you're gonna be used for sex, buddy.
I hired a maid. Just for a little bit while you finish law school and I become a woman of leisure.
This bitch is already breaking things. I mean, get out of my house, okay? You already broke something. You can't stay.
We got it when we were 12. And Billy Frank pushed us off a swing.
We?
Now, see how I'm saying about just change? What's going on now? Half was a dream. Was it a dream? Now all of a sudden this woman is what? Is this a dream? Or she's from the future?
boy, here we go.
Imagine this is, it's not you, you gullible bitch. This is an actress.
What are you talking about?
If I could convince you to know what to expect, to stay with you, to keep things on the track, I can save us both. We can save our dreams, keep the blood off them.
How?
I have to see the two of you together. I have to remember what it was like to be in love.
We could share the bed with Tom. It's an experience he's never had before. What the fuck are you talking about, lady? She had somebody call and pretend this is all phony baloney, man. She's a crazy kook that wants to have a threesome with this girl and their husband. She's gonna walk in. Hey, honey. I would love to do 2 episodes of this today. But this is so boring. These episodes are so long and drawn out and boring. Already? Nancy Thompson, that fucking whore!
Don't forget, I have that little surprise for you.
Are you sure she won't find out?
No, she won't be a problem. Look, I gotta go.
I miss you.
Yeah, me too.
Every day, every hour. I love you. Throws coffee in his face. No, she's gonna grab the knife. I love you. I love you, Schnookums. Come on. There you go. Is this serious? Oh my God. That's the worst fucking ending in the entire so far. All that was shit. That was total shit. Wow, that was fucking bad. That was shit. That was complete shit. Ooh, this show sucks.
Relationship. Hey, you asked her out twice and she turned you down twice. I'm a big expert on romance, but I think she may be trying to tell you something.
It's just that, you know, she doesn't go out with guys at work, that's all. She doesn't want people to think that she's, you know...
But dating her way to the top?
She's got a reputation to think of.
You are putting the pussy up on this pedestal. You're just building the pussy up.
She goes out with hockey players. This director was like, how did you do that thing in part 4 where Freddy's on top of the tower?
Too much.
So far, honestly, this is the worst episode.
No, I would rather be Van Halen traveling around the country and playing drums and fighting off groupies. Heavy metal.
There's nothing interesting about this episode at all. This show is garbage. I don't think I can do this anymore.
You know, Gordy, you've made me feel so special. The way you've thought of no one but me all night. I think it's only fair that after dinner we do something you like. Something I know you do better than anyone else.
Oh, yeah. I know guys like you. I know what you guys are good for.
Okay.
He told her he was an Olympian, right? A hockey Olympian or some shit. Or he played at the NHL. He was a goalie or something. Oh, brother. Sometimes I try when there's nothing on here good to talk about. I try to talk about other TV shows or movies, as you've noticed. You probably have noticed. And that's because this show's really not that good. I'll keep watching and torturing myself, trying to get to a good episode. But, like, I mean, so far, 2.5. The last episode, 5, was half good. Just the game show thing would have been fine in itself. Again, half hour's aspect. This half hour actually is the worst. Even worse than the fucking origin story. The origin film is actually, considering this, is really not that bad. And wake up. And wake up. I would say that's pretty cool, but oh wow, he didn't even go in to Rendezvous dating. Carnal's meat packing. It's some Mexican joint. Carnal. Órale, wey. Check out me. And he got hit by a Ferrari. Let's see the second half. Better be good compared to this garbage. Carnal. Órale, wey, carnal. Which I don't even know what's going on now. Now we're just following the girl that didn't really go on a date with him at all. So.
Well, unfortunately, my manicurist doesn't make house calls.
Oh, well, you go get that fixed right away. And take the afternoon off if you have to. We want to make sure the hand that greets our Springwood Properties clients is a pretty one.
Sexual harassment.
I thought I'd give Mr. Raleigh first chance at this hot little property that's currently on the market. Me?
You figure Mr. Raleigh is in the market for Mrs. Raleigh?
I'm not into job titles, so long as the salary's right. I know. A woman should be valued for who she is and not what she looks like, right? The way I see it, life's just one big beauty pageant. Like it or not, we're all contestants from the minute they slap your butt and tell your daddy it's a girl. Pick a face, any face, and a whole new body. I know a guy who can mix and match them however you want.
His name wouldn't happen to be Dr. Frankenstein, would it?
Very funny. The guy's a miracle worker.
To make me beautiful, he'd have to be.
No, that'd be so sad. If I had to play a role where
So you just think about
they
it.
just want me to be a fat piece of shit. I would just cry. Like she had to act like, oh, I'm just an ugly fucking donkey. Anybody would, they have to be a miracle worker to make me pretty. I'm so shitty.
What price beauty? Just put it on your credit card.
It's not just the money. What if it doesn't turn out right?
Mary, let's be honest. What have you got to lose? You love Tony. He's the best, the absolute best.
Look at this one. Oh!
A little nervous.
You're standing right next to some of my best work.
You came here? You never told me you came here. What did you used to look like? Why would you show me a picture? Oh my God!
What was intimacy? Make me laugh. Now the new woman is different. She's not about to change her name when she gets married.
What the fuck is going on?
you're beautiful. Really beautiful. And you're a genius.
Well, I'm just here to make you happy. This is what my life is about. I just can't help it. I love women.
Thanks.
She didn't even leave a tip.
Oh, that was funny. That was good. That was good. I bet you he improv that line. Wouldn't she still talk like the other?
Oh, God. Don't you need us copies of those beautification reports? Beautification. Revitalization.
When you're beautiful, you get to do whatever you want whenever you want. You don't have to do any work whatsoever.
This is my associate Mary. She's going to help you with the paperwork so you can close the escrow on the wellness.
Oh, look at... Oh, that's the man of her dreams. Oh, she probably knew what he looked like anyway.
It's going to work out just fine.
All we want here at Springwood Properties is to make sure the client leaves completely satisfied.
Mary, would you mind terribly if we went over some of this paperwork back at my hotel room?
Wow. It's Harvey Weinstein over here.
Come on, relax. You can't tell me that doesn't feel good.
What?
That. Am I hurting you?
No, I just don't feel anything.
Oh.
Maybe I'm not hurting you enough. What are those? I've seen some bad boob jobs, but those are the worst. You should be compensated. I'll put you in touch with my attorney if you like. Come on, calm down.
Once you were different, everything would be different. But you wanted to be perfect. And now you are. So enjoy yourself.
You deserve it.
Call Fatima at Springwood Properties again. If he's not there, call her friend Lana. God, I don't even know her last name.
Don't worry about it. My brother owns this place. Girl had no family. It'd be like she never existed. I'm tired of this show. So that was episode 5 and 6 of Freddy's Nightmares. 5 had some, like, it had an interesting idea for the first half hour, and then it just fell flat. With all of a sudden bringing in a time traveler. Now she could travel back in time. To what? Like, this is just randomness. These shows are this is just randomness. Episode 6, Saturday Night Special, is probably only known for the picture of the girl in her underwear on the ice with the Jason mask. That's probably what she's known for. That was probably the advertisement for this episode. People were like, oh yeah, dude. So they rushed to go see it, and it was bleh. It was just nothing. No substance, nothing. The second episode, the second half of that episode, Mr. Whatever the fuck it was, we just saw. Anyway, the second half was also just as dumb. That was a terrible episode. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't know if I'm gonna do these anymore. These are extremely, extremely hard to get through. I'm gonna give it 2 more episodes and see. I guess. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I really don't know. These are horrible. These are absolutely horrible. And people love it, so... Oh, well. I don't know. I really don't know. Let me know what you thought. If you saw these 2 episodes, what you thought about either of them. I really hated the second one the most. That second episode was god-awful. Anyway, will you let me know down in the comments. Do you like these 2? Did you like these episodes? I thought they were garbage. They were just trash. Let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys. I'll do the next 2. Let's see how the next 2 are. Maybe they're better. I don't know.